Welcome back guys. Today we will cover general inspection of cargo holds. This video is going to be the second video of cargo work series. So let's start. Starting with the basic information. The cargo hold must be inspected by the cargo officer, that is the chief officer, before commencing the cargo loading to ensure that the hold is suitable for the next cargo and to eliminate the possibility of the cargo damage due to contamination and also to ensure that all the fittings are in good order. The requirement of the hold inspection after preparation of the cargo holds by cleaning sweeping previous cargoes and de-rusting of holds before loading break bulk or dry bulk cargo is aimed at preventing damage or contamination or infestation of the cargo to be loaded. And it also prevents the claim of the cargo losses due to contamination or infestation. The hold inspection is also carried out for the following reasons: prevents delay of the ship and falling on and off hire disputes, brings awareness to the ship's cargo officer and the crew of the consequences of the situations, and also safeguards the reputation of the shipping company. Now let's see the method of the inspection. If possible, inspection to be carried out during daylight hours only. The cargo hatch cover is to be fully opened. Handheld lighting and extendable mirrors should be used to assist in inspection. Free from any previous cargoes. Free from loose rust, scale or paint, painted surface must be properly applied and cured. Free from any odors. Particular emphasis on previous cargo residues on overhead beams, hatch and beams, hatch joints and hinges, frame brackets, pipe brackets, ladder ways, manhole covers and etc. In all way in a suitable condition, fit and safe to receive and preserve the intended cargo. It is recommended that wherever practicable, chalk should be used to mark the sides and ends of the holes after a section has been inspected to ensure that no part of the superstructure is missed with the movement of the man lift up and down or sideways for cleaning purpose. Now let's see what all item is to be inspected. General cleanliness, no rust or loose rust should be there. Spare ceiling, twin deck draining holes, bilge system, sounding pipe, bilge and double bottom tanks, air vent pipes, electric cables, lighting and connections, general condition of side shells, bulkheads, frames and beams, double bottom tank manholes, ventilation ducts, fire detection and fixed fire extinguishing system, hatch cover, check for weather tightness, any damaged rubber should be changed, grease all the moving part including wheels, hinges and cleats. Fixed hold ladders, repair or place temporary ladders, and the hold on which manholes are on the weather deck. Now let's see why is it important. Inspection of cargo holds and handling equipment at regular interval is essential for their upkeeping. Apart from ensuring the safety of the cargo and its delivery, this process plays a major role in defending cargo claims also. Beside routine inspection, there may be a situation when the cargo hold or the cargo handling equipment are damaged either by the ship staff or the stevedores, when an immediate assessment is required for ascertaining the extent of the damage. So after all these effort of the chief officer and the crew to prepare the cargo hold, a cargo hold inspection report is made that is to be signed by the chief officer and supervised by the master. So this is a sample of a cargo hold inspection report. These are the checks and these are the remarks to be given by the chief officer after the inspection. You can pause the video and have a look. And after the report is made, a signature is to be given with the seal of the ship. So now let's see the another reason for cargo hold inspection. Assume that there is some damage caused by the stevedores to the cargo hold or to the cargo equipment. So there is a stevedore damage report is to be made by the chief officer. Let's have a look. So this damage report is written to the stevedore company, mentioning the name of the vessel, the voyage number, the port to which it was berthed, the date and time of the incident, and what damage was caused by the stevedores to the ship and the attending person. And it also contains the claim acknowledged report that is to be signed by the stevedore representative and to be signed by the master along with the stamp of the ship. So with this guys, we are done with the general cargo hold inspection. If you want these notes, you can join our Telegram channel. Link is given in the description. Thank you for supporting us.